Superstar NBA players getting traded is nothing new. This is things that we've seen time and time again. Anthony Davis forcing his way out of New Orleans, Carmelo Anthony forcing his way to New York. But this is different. I can't think of a single time where we've had a superstar player get traded without them even knowing. Luka didn't force his way out of Dallas due to contract negotiations. He didn't decide that he wanted to go play in a bigger market right then and right now. This is a team that about 6-7 months ago was just in the NBA Finals, and now you have their GM actively going to other teams asking if they want to trade for a young superstar who's only 25. Like, this NBA trade was so crazy that nobody thought it was real. Shams had to tweet several times saying like, yo, like, this is actually a real tweet. This is actually happening, because we didn't believe him. People thought Shams was hacked. They thought maybe they was getting NBA Central. There was no way people believed that it would be true. And why is that? Well, for one, even though Anthony Davis is an amazing NBA player, he's one of the best defensive bigs in the NBA. He can go and get you 30 on any given night. The thing is, he's also 31 and he has a history with injuries. So from that perspective, looking at it, I can see why a lot of Mavericks fans would be upset. Luka was supposed to be the man. He's the one who Dirk passed the torch to. And at only 25 years old, you would assume that you had another at least 5 to 10 years left to really go and try and pursue a chip with Luka. So why did this trade happen? Well, from a Lakers perspective, it's pretty simple. The Mavericks GM comes to the Lakers GM. He's like, yo, do you want Luka? I need Anthony Davis. And as much as I love AD, I mean, bro, you got a superstar player who's 25. It resets your timeline, and he's one of the best players in the league right now. You make that trade 10 times out of 10. No team is turning down Luka for AD. The unfortunate part of that is that I think that this trade happened so fast that they never really even got a chance to warn AD. They said LeBron found out while he was eating dinner. And it's also crazy because the Lakers had a game last night. They was probably chilling in a hotel. They just beat the Knicks, feeling good, and then they find out, yo, we made a trade. They probably found out with the rest of us, honestly. Like, and the thing is, this is one of the few times where I really can't blame the GM, because it's like, put yourself in his shoes. What do? You got a chance at a superstar, you take it. And as for Dallas with Luka, I'm interested to see how much more information comes out, because already the general manager, first he was saying that defense wins championships. So because of that, he went and got Anthony Davis, who's a great defensive player, and they're ready to win now. And he thinks AD can help him win now and in the future. Personally, I think that's a crazy bet. I think that sometimes people get too caught up in the longevity of players like Kevin Durant and LeBron James, because 31, while it's not necessarily old, like, I don't know how much more of a future you really got, especially dealing with a lot of the nagging injuries that Anthony Davis has had. We've seen that happen with other players over the years, sort of like Kobe Bryant, where they have so many nagging injuries throughout their career that towards the end, as they get older, their body really just starts to break down. Then we saw some other reports coming out where they said they were just unhappy with Luka's diet and the way he couldn't maintain shape. They said he came in at about 270 and that they were just fed up, and that Luka just was fat and slow and not playing defense. But I mean, Luka was fat, slow, not playing defense, and you still went to the finals last year. I don't know if maybe like they see in the Thunder and what they building, they're like, nah, the Thunder is coming. We got to hurry up and we got to win this chip now. I mean, to me, it still doesn't make sense the way that roster is constructed. I really don't know how much more Anthony Davis helps over Luka. And honestly, looking at it from both sides, the trade's weird for the Lakers too. I mean, yes, you get Luka, but like, you lose a huge piece in Anthony Davis, who was easily your best big and was the anchor of your defense. Now, more so for the Lakers side, I fully understand why they did that. You did get Maxi Kleber and you got Markieff Morris, so maybe they'll be able to flip them into some additional pieces over the next week. But for Dallas, bro, like, I just don't understand. Like, you got Max Christie, you got Anthony Davis. I guess it's time to go to work. The Luka and LeBron pairing is either going to be really good or just absolutely buns. Maybe this Luka LeBron pairing is exactly what Luka need. We've seen plenty of stories of other young superstars who was like, yeah, I thought I was putting in that work, until they got around guys like Kobe, KD, and LeBron. Maybe just being around LeBron and seeing how he work will push Luka to another level, and we'll get some super athletic, defensive minded version of Luka we never thought. And as a Lakers fan, that'd be cool. There was some people speculating that maybe LeBron is also on his way out, but LeBron said that he fully intends on staying with the Lakers through the trade deadline, so that can mean absolutely anything when it comes to LeBron. There's no telling. Either way, it's going to be very interesting to see how things play out for both teams. So let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. And if you're brand new here, please make sure you subscribe. It's a brand new channel, so you get the opportunity to claim that you have been here from day one. And also, I got a lot more content planned in the future. I'll see you on the next video.